us now. We're going to be back and we're live on here. So come on, come over to this stream. This is now the stream that you need to be on. So when you're coming in, hello. Didn't take you long to find us, did it? I don't know where Hannah's gone. Obviously, I've kicked her off when I ended the last one. So I'll put up another link for her if she wants to come and join us on this one. Yeah, I didn't think if you're doing it through StreamYards, it only records a certain amount of time and then it won't upload your videos. So obviously we've been sort of 11 hours now, so that's probably why we lost the connection to Facebook. Hello again, Nanny. Good morning, Will. Good to see you. David, Sue, Disney. I don't know what the last one was. Yeah, that was the one from the boss. That's all right. We're all up to date with messages now. I think we've left Hannah somewhere lurking in between. She's having trouble coming across to find us. There we go, because we're straight onto Facebook now and we've got the lights on. Oh, Sue's watching us on Facebook. So that's where we're getting the lights from. So if you're on Facebook, if you keep pumping up the like button as well, the same on YouTube, because we're still doing giveaways and everything all day, £5 and £10 voucher codes and all that kind of stuff. So was that the last one I did? Yeah, it was. Will, you've just come on, so you haven't got a clue what's been going on, Will, have you? I don't think you have. So if you let me know, Will, if you know what's been going on, hopefully you don't. Because then I can get you to do something for me. I need somebody who's just joined us but doesn't know what's going on.
I'm trying to think who's just joined the last stream.
Yeah, I don't think Will was on last night. Although it was manic at some points on there last night. I had to do a giveaway, didn't I? Did you say
Did you not do the give? No, you done the giveaway
for Matt? Did you say
for Matt?
One due though? We're one watcher. We're 2 watchers away from a giveaway anyway.
Yeah.
So we'll do that on 20.
We've got 19 now, so only one more.
One more.
As soon as that hits.
So if there's anybody in the,
there you go.
There we go, 20. Yeah, definitely. If there's anybody in the stream, okay, Will knows. Jack's back. Welcome back, Jack. If there's anybody in the stream that hasn't got a clue what on earth is going on here, then please comment in the stream because I want you to do me a favour. And while I wait for you to do that, this is going to sound like a really bizarre comment that I'm going to ask you to put in the stream. And this is for a £5, but I'll explain it to you straight away why I've said that. Because it's not anything that it sounds like. So comment liberal for a £5 giveaway. And the reason I've asked you to comment that is that just come through my door from your local elections, Liberal Democrats. Straight in the bin, but you comment liberal for a £5 giveaway. Anybody want to comment? He's going straight in the bin, Nanny. Trust me, that's exactly where it's going. But I've been struggling for words all night to do on these giveaways, and I just
love it, Nanny. Love it.
See that there. So it was an easy one to use as a giveaway.
Right, there you go.
Emma Wood, she doesn't know what's going on. So you are perfect, Emma. If you just don't mind, I'm just going to use you for a second. That sounds horrible. I don't mean it like that at all.
An example.
An example. So what's going on, Emma? Obviously, you've liked the Great British Coin Hunt on Facebook. So we're now on YouTube and Facebook at the same time. We've been going since 12 o'clock yesterday lunchtime, doing auctions, giveaways, all kinds of silly little things. We're just doing this another giveaway now. Yeah, that's it. You've cottoned on. You've tweaked comment liberal for a giveaway. But I'm going to, once I've done this giveaway, I'm going to get you to do me a favour as well, Emma, if you don't mind. I just need to find out where I got to. Oh, only there, so it's not far. Oh. So, Emma, in multiples of 10, can you pick me a number between, let's say, 200 and 600? Any number between 200 and 600 in multiples of 10. And while you're doing that for me, I'll do this draw for the £5. So that's the same number as last time, funny enough. That's quite funny, that one. I should have told you to stop commenting, sorry. So, yeah, Emma, if you can pick me any number between, what did I say, 2 and 6?
Yeah.
Yeah, between 200 and 600 in multiples of 10. And while you're doing that, I'll announce who's got that £5, and then I'll go over and create the code.
There you go.
It's got 330. That's awesome. I'll have that one in 1 second. Do you know what? I'm even going to give you a chance here to outbid me without even knowing this. So that was Disney. Well done. You've got that £5. I'll send that to you now, Disney. So it's 330 quid. So that's me with a £33 start bid. I don't know why I put that on there.
Well done, Disney.
Right, so you all know how this works. If you don't, quick run through.
Oh,
It's
I might put that on.
It's a £330 mystery parcel. I have the first start bid of 10%, so it's £33. If none of you bid on this, I actually don't pay £33. I pay £1 for it, and Ian pays the rest. So all you need to do is bid £1 above it, or more, obviously, and you win a mystery parcel.
And how is this payable?
This is, you can use a combination of your points and your cash for this, and it's payable via admin. So while you're going to bid on that, hopefully nobody does, I'll give Disney her discount code and come back and do a countdown. Or unless you'd like to do a straight countdown now, Hannah, because I've already put the first bid on it. You can do it that way. But just make sure nobody else bids. Okay, why have I not found you there then? That was a bit unusual. Oh, there we go. It's got to be that one, isn't it? Disney, I'm just going to send you a WhatsApp. If you let me know that this is the right one. Oh. I'll rather make sure it's the right. I've got the right one before I send it to you. So if you can just reply to that for me, Disney, when you get a second. And if that's correct, then I'll send it to you.
Not me. Laptop's not going to stop.
So just wait for Disney to reply to me there. Am I still winning this? Oh, yeah.
No.
You put in a bid yourself.
Well, of course I am.
That's the right one, Disney. Brilliant. So I'll just do that now for you then.
But obviously I can't when I get a 3, can I?
Yeah, you just don't look at the screen.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be able to do it.
Bids. So literally, come on, somebody's got a bid over 35 quid, so she can't get it. Anybody bid over 35 quid? I can't see the screen either now because I'm just doing something for Disney.
Right. I can't see now.
Good enough for me. Oh, no, it's that one. Oh, yeah, I should have done it that way to begin with, shouldn't I?
What am I even up to?
I don't know what you were on. I've been doing it when I get to 3. That's when I've been switching across. Right, Disney, you should have an email now, or anyone now.
Yeah.
Oh, Marco with 37. Honestly, this is what I was getting like last night. They were leaving it. You were lucky that was still with 4 to go. Mine were leaving it till it was 3 or 2 and putting in a £1 bid, so I lost it. I was steaming last night.
I'm good.
Good morning, Judith. Good to see you.
Morning, Judith. I know they are.
Marco, I take it you know how to do the admin payments.
It's fine, Margot. It's fine.
If you know how to do the admin payment, Marco, you can just do that. I just need to
look.
email.
Hold on. I have another crisp packet.
Okay. Yeah, it's not really free though, is it? Thank you for sending me that, Nanny. I will have a look at that properly later on. I really do appreciate you sending that to me.
Warren?
Yeah? Sorry, I wasn't watching, but yeah. Will you guide me through it? Not a problem. I'll do... Let me just get you the first link.
Here?
Hey?
I'm trying to Billy Joe.
Oh. Right, so all you need to do, Marco, is firstly click on this link that I send you. Have you been to bed, Warren? No, bed's overrated, isn't it? So if you just click on that first link that I've put in there for you, Marco.
Just lift the tape up.
Oh, that don't make any sense.
He will digress and have a conversation with himself. And you haven't got a clue what he's talking about. So just ignore him at times. Yeah.
what you do, Marco, is you click on that link that I've just put in there for you. You click add to cart and then view cart.
No, there's a.
When you go on to view
I'll show you
cart,
that.
you've got a blue box. In that
In these.
box,
One more fault. Is worth more.
in that blue box, you type £330 mystery parcel. Where are we? Over there. Yeah. And then you can adjust, if you hover over the 1, you can adjust that to whatever number you need it to be. So you need to adjust that 1 to 37. Put in the blue box, mystery parcel, £330. And then you just press checkout and it will take you all the way through, finishing the rest. So hopefully that's all worked for you. Hello, Billy Joe. Let me know if you understand that, Marco, or if you have any problems on that, and I'll help you through it again. Bye, Sue. Hope everything's okay with your mum, and we'll see you later. Will is saying, wave Billy Joe. So yeah, if you just let us know, Marco, if you have any issues with that. If not, the job's a good one. Judith is saying hello. That was the one, that's what I meant. I'm going to ask a really stupid question now. It's nothing to do with this. Has anybody got any of these teddy bear duvets?
What do you mean, teddy bear duvets?
Well, that's what they're called, teddy bear duvets. And
No idea what you're on about.
I haven't got one, I've seen them, and they are so snug, it's unbelievable.
Oh, yes.
You nearly did then. You nearly did. Okay.
But yes, I have heard of them.
I want to know if anybody's got one and what it's like. My daughter runs Facebook
Raffle.
Oh, right, okay. What? And they do them on there, I take it. Oh, in that case, I'm going to see your daughter, Nanny. That does sound a bit bad, doesn't it? I've got a mate on Facebook, obviously a female, that's got one of these, and she's always rubbing my nose proper in it. Yeah, raffles with them as prizes. She's always rubbing my nose in it about how snug it is. So I want to go and get one. Where have I put my cigarettes?
I'm surmising. Do you know what's on the inside of your jacket?
Yeah, they're like that.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and she's proper. She gets all snug in it, and then she'll take a picture and send it to me. Oh, isn't this nice and snug? And yeah, she has one, and she says they're lovely. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna try and get hold of one then. We're literally just waiting on Marco to come back. I've pressed the link, but it hasn't led me to the mystery parcel. No, it won't lead you to the mystery parcel, Marco. So you press the link that I've sent you, and it will send you to what it says is an admin upgrade and money owed listing. Do not buy unless instructed to do so. I'm instructing you to do so. So you just press add to cart.
Yeah, I haven't posted them. Have a look.
Once you've pressed add to cart, type in the box £330 mystery parcel, and then you just change the up and down arrows to £37, and then proceed to the checkout that way. It's because the... Go on, sorry. It's just because the mystery parcels aren't on the site, so that's how we have to do it. And obviously, once that's done, then we can move on to the next one. I'm going to duck out and have a fag.
That'll be a cigarette or a tab to anybody else. Look.
So yeah, just let us know if you have any more problems there, Marco, and we'll sort it out. Again, I'm not going anywhere. I'm literally just dropping my camera off so I can have a cigarette. And I think at the same time, I'm going to have a cup
See you
of
later, Sue.
Oh, is Sue off?
Yeah, and Mum's just phoned. She has no water.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I thought you meant Nanny Sue for a minute. Then I've already said to the other.
Team Sue.
Yeah. Got no water. So that's another one. While we're waiting on Marco, how many have you got a prepaid gas meter?
Yeah.
Not with British Gas, is it?
No.
I've got mine with British Gas. I've got mine with British Gas. And what is it? Pay zone, isn't it? You do them on the pay zone meters in a shop.
All right. I know what you mean, but it's not called that where I am.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry, Lou. I should have explained that bit on you. Sorry, I should have explained that to you. But apparently, British Gas have got some sort of dispute with Payzone, and they're stopping payments from Payzone at December the 31st.
Huh.
So how are you meant to top up your cards? I've got no idea what you're meant to do. You come December the 31st.
I think I'll be giving them a ring.
Yeah, I do need to. But yeah, I just wondered if anybody else got on there. But thank you, Lou. I have got that for you now. And I'll send them through when I finish and have to write all this through. I've got to write all these orders through, haven't I? That is going to be an absolute nightmare in its own. I must be on about...
Yeah, I would definitely give them a ring. That's not right.
No.
You can't leave you without gas.
I think what they're saying is instead of using it on the Payzone meters now, you're going to be able to use it on these other meters. But these other top-up things, you know, these other...
Don't you have a carry on getting to the meter anyway?
Yeah. And these other top-up ones that you can use aren't as popular as the Payzone, and hardly any shops have got them. Right, here we go. I have a screen with a £1 payment. Should I just reset that to 37? Mention the box above the parcels regarding the 330 mystery. That's exactly what you do, Marco. That is spot on. Nanny's telling me to check Martin Lewis supermarket. You'll know about it. We're legitimate. That's a good idea, Nanny. Thank you. I haven't even thought about it.
Yeah, it is.
And I am a member of his site as well, so that should have been the first place I went to. But yeah, I will definitely do that. Thank you, Nanny. I wouldn't have even thought of that. Right, so I'm still here. I'm just...
what hours is called?
I'll see if it says... I don't know if it says it on my card. No, it doesn't. And it was literally... They haven't even sent out letters to people telling them that this is happening. The only way I found out was I went into the shop to top up my card, and when it printed out the receipt, it flashed up a warning on the shopkeeper's screen to say that they will no longer be accepted. Oh, PayPoint, that's it.
Yeah, PayPoint. Yeah, we have it as well. So
yeah, so it flashed up a warning on the PayPoint screen to say British Gas will no longer be available on PayPoint. come December the 31st, Louise is fuming. Right, I'll speak to her in private message and find out what her problem is.
Why are you fuming, Louise?
It's probably my fault because I've made her pay 2 lots of postage. And I apologise, Lou.
No, I don't think that would have...
I didn't even think to tell you, Lou, about that. Yeah, so what it is, Jack, is I pay my... I can show you it quickly now while I'm having a cigarette. I'll just pop the card up. So this is my card that I top up my gas with. So I just take that to a pay point, tell them how much I want on it, and they top it up. Well, when I did that last, when it prints out the receipt, it flashed up a warning on their screen saying that PayPoint will not be accepting British Gas payments after December the 31st. And I say British Gas haven't sent out any warnings to anybody to tell them that. I mean, it's all right for the likes of me. You know what I mean? I'll get it sorted. But what about all the pensioners and that use them? They're not going to know, are they? There's going to be thousands of people left over, December the 31st.
Yeah. And it's cold out there as well. I mean, where I am is sort of like -2s.
Yeah, it's getting proper cold.
Madness.
Yeah. And I just can't believe that a company that size aren't sending out warning letters to people.
I think it's absolutely horrendous. All them old people,
yeah,
that are going to be left with nothing.
And it's difficult enough for the elderly people to understand how all this sort of stuff works anyway, you know. And now you're suddenly going to have to change all their payments.
So is this... So Jack's saying, yeah, I got an N-Power card, the same thing. So is that everybody?
No, as far as I'm aware.
Well, Jack's saying N-Power's doing the same.
I didn't know N-Power were.
There.
Yeah, honestly, Lou, that is my fault, and I do apologise, Lou. I didn't realise you could do it all in one go. So I do apologise for that. So is it N-Power as stopping them as well then, Jack? I had no idea about it. So maybe it's just something with PayPoint then. Martin Lewis has a good deal on switching to bulb energy, who I fully recommend for prepayment meters. Yeah, they're going to PayZone, but this is what the argument is PayZone is nowhere near as popular. Oh no, so Jax isn't getting stopped. She's just saying she's got the same payment method.
Oh, right. I was thinking, what? I'm sure mine's N-Power.
No, that's the way I understood it, was just British Gas. But PayZone, certainly where I live anyway, and I'm right on the edge of the town, there are hardly any places that have got... There you go, Will's just said there, you can only do PayZone in the post office. And my post office has just been taken over as well. So my post office has also stopped a lot of the normal things that you would get in a post office.
So you can only top up in the post office now?
Yeah. So what if you work a Monday to Friday job, 8 till 5, you can't get there, when are you supposed to top up?
So when's that, from the 1st of January or
31st of December?
Sorry?
31st of December. And this is where my issue is with it, is because I'm disabled with the mental health stuff. When I register with British Gas, I'm classed as a vulnerable person. So you think that they'd go out of their way to warn you of all these changes, but they're not doing anything. So we're just waiting for confirmation from Marco that he's done that, and then we'll move on with the next one. But also, see, because also I've told you before about the hassle I've got of actually getting to my gas meter. So I asked them if they'd install the smart meter where I can just top up online and that. But because I'm in a flat, they wouldn't install a smart meter for me to have it in the flat. They were telling me that they don't do them in flats. So it looks like I would be sticking 2 fingers up at British Gas and going elsewhere.
Well, I've just put a shout out on my Facebook about it, just so obviously people are aware that aren't aware.
Yeah.
Who are with British Gas and use PayPoint. Because I think that it's shocking. Absolutely shocking.
It is. It's terrible. I can't believe they're getting away with not telling anyone. And you'd think something that big, you'd think it would be all over the news or something, wouldn't you? You know, somebody would run a story on it or something, but I haven't seen any. All right, admittedly, I don't watch a lot of TV, but I haven't seen anything on there. I'm just making a cup of tea. So yeah, I just thought I'd ask if anybody else had had that problem. But it looks like it's just me.
I think that's absolutely horrendous.
Yeah.
See, we're not only a coin channel, we'll help you as well with your gas.
That's it. We offer you all the advice and everything else as well.
Yeah.
This is about my 30th cup of tea.
Well, I think this is about my 5th since you woke us up. Coffee, that is, not tea.
No, this is tea. Tea and chocolate, that's what's kept me going. Tea, chocolate and giggles. Oh, right, so Marco, if you just let us know if you... Actually, I can even check it myself, can't I?
Yeah.
If you've done it or you've had any problems with doing that. It's not gone through at the moment, but if you let me know if you're having any troubles, then we can sort you out. No, it's not looking good, Jack, but as I say, I will just I would just transfer them. No, they're not going to cut you off, David. What they're doing, sorry, I should be coming back on. What they're doing is normally where I would take I can take my card into pretty much, it doesn't say on there, I can take my card into pretty much any news agents and pay it. They're stopping that, and as Will's saying, you can only do it in your post office. Yeah, I've got a post office near to me, but it's just going to be an absolute pain. It means I have to go into the town centre every time that I want to top it up, as opposed to just walking across the road and doing it. So they're not actually going to cut you off. They're just changing the way that you can pay it. But obviously, I'm quite fortunate that I'm on the edge of town, so I have got a post office available that I can do it. But what about the people that live in small villages and that? They haven't got a post office. I just think I just don't think it's very good. So we're still waiting on Marco to tell us whether he's managed to do that. But yeah, so it's not so much the fact that they're doing it. Well done, Marco. You've done that now. Brilliant. Thank you, mate. It's not the fact that they're doing it. If they want to change the way they're doing it, fair enough to let them do it. But it's more the fact that they haven't informed anybody they're doing it. You would have thought that they'd send letters out to everybody telling them that that's what they're planning on doing. That's more what my issue is.
You would have thought so.
You know, we're now into the first week of December, and I've not had any. You've done everything right, Marco. I've just checked it, and it's all done right. you would think that they would send letters out to everybody, giving them plenty of warning. But I guess they're scared that people are going to do what I would do and just change suppliers. But never mind. Right, what should we do? These ones have always gone quite well.
Right, I've just found the information here. It says the way British Gas customers with prepayment meters top up is changing from the 1st of January, as they'll no longer be able to use PayPoint at their usual newsagents or supermarkets. British Gas announced today it has signed a new contract with Payzone's bill payment service, which is part of the Post Office, to serve its prepaid customers, replacing its existing agreement with PayPoint. So therefore, you can only top up
in a post office.
The post office.
Is it not cheaper to pay by direct debit online? Yes, it is, David. But when you're living on a what's the word? When you're living on quite a restricted budget anyway, having, I don't know, 50, 60 quid bill coming out in one go is quite a difficult thing to manage. So it's
what
easy.
What we're trying to do is roll out smart meters.
Oh, is that what they said?
Yes. It says top up via post office and Payzone. However, there will be 11,500 local post office branches and 13,000 Payzone locations. This may mean longer journeys for some, as you likely won't be able to top up in the same shop you do now.
Yeah.
Or you can top up online if you get smart prepayment meters installed. So, if you don't already have them, see if you're eligible to get smart pay-as-you-go meters with British Gas. So that's what they're trying to force your hand to do.
Yeah, but
It's
this is where my argument is I asked them for a prepaid meter, for a smart meter, and they told me that because I was in a flat, they wouldn't put smart meters into a flat. They only put them into houses or bungalows. That was what they told me.
Well, my cousin is sat here. She's in a flat and she has one. My mum's friend is in a flat and she has one. So they're telling lies.
We'll be doing that. Right, hold on. I've just had a message coming through now, and this is straight from the office. Logan is getting admin payments with no notes saying that what people are paying for. So it's mystery parcel payments with no amounts on them, just mystery parcel, no amounts on them. All messages from people stating what they don't want in the parcel. No one gets a choice when things are this cheap. Sorry. Right. So when you put in a payment by admin, you must put in the chat box exactly what it is that you've won. I'll sort this one with Ian because fortunately I've got everybody's things on here anyway. So that will solve that one. But also it looks like people are putting in the mystery box in the box what they don't want in your mystery parcel.
That's the whole point of being a mystery.
That's not how a mystery parcel works. A mystery parcel is exactly that, and it can contain anything from the site. So a mystery parcel, you don't get a choice on what it is that you're getting. So Ian, if you're listening to this, or Logan, I know you both have it on in the background. When I finish at 12 and I email, and trust me, it's going to be a hell of an email, all the orders through, I have got, I would say 95% of the people's order numbers with it. So we'll be able to match them up that way. But yeah, I've been asking people to do that. Disney's got a smart meter now. Watch your money go away. I know it's not ideal, I know, but it's just I want it done free than anything. I know it's going to cost me a bit more, but
I would rather have a normal meter in. So I think if push comes to shove, and my supplier does it.
Yeah, got you, Ian.
I'll be getting the meter and paying by direct debit.
So Ian is saying, just don't be lazy and put what you're meant to put in the chat boxes. Like Louisa said, she's just won a £280 parcel, so she's written that in there and explained what it is that she's won, and she won it on my stream, our stream, because I get told off if I say it's my stream. Yes, I know, Lou, and that's totally my fault, but I will get that sorted. It's not a problem.
You've just been beating me to that, Warren.
Exactly that. Nanny Sue saying, you get what you're given. You did make that very clear when you did them okay last night. Exactly that. They are mystery parcels, and that's the whole idea of a mystery parcel. So the other warning I'm going to give you now, it's not been an issue at the moment, but if we're getting issues like that on this one, it's going to be the same. Yes, I saw on both, Lou. You're not going to let me lift that down. So on the other auctions, when you're bidding in your 1 and 2p coins, when you bag them up to send them in, I still can't get used to it all being opposite way to what you want.
Around.
When you bag them up, put a note inside the bag, how many coins you've got in there, and what it is you're paying for. So just put in there 300 coins, I don't know, one of Royal Mint package Wedgwood. They've all got to be individually parcelled. If you don't do it that way, then tough, you're going to be waiting for your orders. Because Ian's told me the way they deal with them, if they get these coming through into the offices with no notes, no return addresses, nothing on them, they just get thrown to the side until all the other orders are sorted. And if you think that's not going to be an issue, I'll show you the orders that I've created just tonight, so you can imagine how long you're going to be waiting. So this is just from my stream tonight. John Gamble hasn't sent me his. I've got a ton to do from Scott's orders as well. That's not even all of them, and there's more than that. So yeah, you will just be waiting an absolute ton of time if you're not doing it properly. Warren, would you please confirm with me if everything's good? Everything's good your side, Marco. Honestly, mate, everything is good. You don't have to panic on that, mate. All's good. What is the score at the moment? We've only done, I think, the extra one. So the score at the moment is 21-4. So I'm going to have to step it up a mark because I need to get at least 6, I reckon. So I've made it worth me sitting up here all night. Ian's got 21 wins to my 4, and that is shocking. Right, so this is the Royal Mint Wedgwood packaging. I have got one here. And this is bidding in 1 and 2p coins. So 1 and 2p coins for your Royal Mint packaging Wedgwood. Any bid in 1 and 2p coins, and I'll start the countdown. Obviously, it will come sealed, but I'm just showing you what it is like outside of it. For me, this is my favourite £2 by a country mile because of what it, the way it's packaged, the colour into it, everything. For me, it's my favourite £2. So David started us off bidding there, so I'll start you on the countdown. RJ's coming straight away. Oh, I don't know why I was going to get a 40 then. Oh, I don't know why I've clicked on that. That's the one I wanted to highlight. So yeah, just literally, the more information you put in that box, the easier it's going to be for you. You can even, God, if it makes things easier for you, you can even put in there the time you've won it, exactly what you've won, whose street you've won it on, how much you've won it for. The more information you put in there, the easier it's going to be. Just don't put on there what you want to win.
Sorry, I just had to explain to my cousin what she was looking for in a coin.
What coins is she looking for?
She was just having a look at her purse at the 10s, 20s, 50s. And I've just explained about the non-magnetic and the magnetic. So I had to quickly run around the table, find my bag, find the book, give her the book, and say, "Fill your boots," and then run back round. Yeah, you want to do that.
This is the Royal Mint Wedgwood package coin, and it's only going for 25 coins at the moment, which is an absolute steal.
Oh.
Do you know when people were asking me in the pub the other night about coins and that, the one coin that everybody seemed to know they should be looking for, what do you reckon that was? Because it surprised me. She's not even listening to me now, is she?
No.
Oh, she's putting a bid in, that's right, sorry.
I want a Wedgwood.
When I was in the pub the other night, what was the one coin that everybody was going, they know to look for? I'd be surprised if anybody knows it.
It was...
Obviously, you can hear me typing, but that doesn't mean I'm going to press the button then. Go on then, what coin was it that everybody knew to look for?
The Kew Gardens, wasn't it?
No.
The Puddle Duck.
No.
Battle of Britain.
No. I'm just going to hit the button now.
Peter Rabbit.
No. Right, where are we with a winner in here? 105, Puddle Duck, no. 100, 110, 100. Are we there? 130? Yep, I think that's you. No, it was the undated 20p.
Oh, the 2008 undated.
Yeah, everybody knew that that's a coin they should be looking for. And that really shocked me. I was expecting it to be one of the 50p's that people would all know about. But yeah, that's the coin that everybody in the pub was saying to me, yeah, David's just got it undated 20p. It really surprised me that that was the coin that everybody was talking about.
No, it's different, Teresa. I'm gonna I've got them in a different book. I'm just gonna nip out a second. I need to find this book, Teresa.
That's 130 to Hannah. Lou had 130. Yeah, exactly that. The undated, 20p. And that really shocked me. Out of all the coins that people could say, that wasn't one that I expected them to know. Where are we going? I'm trying to work out where we can go with this one now. How many we got? We got 21. So what would that be? Matt's Coins, good morning. Good to see you, mate. Let's push the boat out here. So Hannah's just won that with a bid of 130. Oh, that'll make her day, Richard. That would have made her day. So Hannah's just won that for 130. Let's have a look what we've got there. We got 17 on YouTube, 2 on Facebook. So I'm going to push it out. Let's go 3 times Hannah's bid. So that'll be 390. So we go for a £390 mystery parcel. Did she help it herself? Bless her. She gets excited and easily confused. So as always, mine is the opening bid of £39. Because it's got a bid on it, the countdown starts immediately. If nobody comes in and bids anything on that, where are we? If nobody comes in and bids on this, I don't pay £39 for it. I pay £1 and Ian has to pay the rest. And at the moment, Ian's beating me by a long way. So all you need is a £40 bid or more, and you'll take this away from me and keep Ian very happy. At the moment, he owes me 4 parcels totaling £1,420, and that's cost me £4. And I spoke to Ian about this morning. I don't know if you might have heard him on the stream, and he was saying to me he's going to get these parcels up to me in the next 2 or 3 days, so you'll actually get to see me opening them on the screen, so that you'll know it's no scam or, you know, a con that we've played on people. It will be sent to me straight away, and you'll see me opening them up on here. So are you really going to let me get another one for £1? I'm not going to get excited because I've done this so many times last night. And I thought that I'd got it, and people were sneaking in at the last minute with bids. The only thing I'd say with that, that's great, and it will wind the hell out of me that you do that, but you also end up with the possibility that you're going to lose out by leaving it to the last minute, because it only needs one other person to bid against you, and you will be losing it. So all you need is a £40 bid or more for a £390 mystery voucher. Mystery parcel, beg your pardon. So let's see a 300 and what do we need? Let's see a £40 bid. Otherwise, I'm having this for £1. And there's a chance that Ian will be screaming down the phone at me in a minute. Stop, stop, you're costing me too much now. So I can't see the set screen now. To be fair, I can't see the screen at the best of times, but all you need is a £40 bid to stop me from getting this. And I just write one more thing in here. I write this down on my notepad so I know what we're buying. And then I will hit the button. So I've got no idea who's winning this. That's right, there was a message on Facebook. So let's go in there. And I've hit the button. Got no idea if anybody's coming. Oh, get out, not you. You tried getting that last one off me.
Team Hannah. Team Hannah.
I really thought nobody was coming in there. Oh, there, Nanny Sue, bless her, she tried to sneak it off me as well. Hey, all trying to get in little bids there and sneak them off me. That's a £42 bid to Hannah. I really thought I've got one there. So what's that? That's 22-4 now. This is getting embarrassing now.
Right, I don't even know what it was. I'll have to scroll back. I was busy. See,
£320.
I was busy helping somebody else look for coins And I was like, right, I'm just going to outbid Warren. What have I even outbid you on?
£390 mystery parcel.
Right, for 42.
Yeah, that's still a hell of a steal, isn't it?
Isn't it? Yeah.
No problem. We'll see you back in a minute. Hannah is on fire. Let's wait for Hannah to do that. As far as I'm aware, this is going to continue pretty much on the same vein for most of the day. I know Steve Fraser, I haven't even had a chance to sort out the rest of the day. So I've got no idea who's doing what. So the chances are I shall end up back on at some point this evening. But as long as I've had a couple of hours, Kip, I don't mind. I'll be all right. RJ's back to the grindstone for me. No problem, mate. Thank you very much for dropping by again. So I suppose that's really what I should be asking, shouldn't I? If anybody can fill any hours in tonight. So Steve's on 12 till 5. So 5 p.m. onwards. So yeah, Dragon Lord's on at 12 till 5. And I say, as far as I'm aware, all of this is just going to continue in this vein for pretty much most of the day. And of course, it's for two reasons, really. Obviously, Ian's seen that it's taken off quite well. So he wants to keep it going for as long as possible. You know, why wouldn't he? But also, the interaction with people has been really good. And if it means that we keep throwing more and more things at you and you're getting some good deals out of it, everybody's a winner, aren't they? No, you won't, honestly, Lou. Oh, yeah, I've just tweaked what you meant now. I just tweaked on that. Of course. But it's sorted anyway, or it will be when I send an email in. It'll all get sorted anyway. Where are we? 18 watchers. How many likes have we got on Facebook? If there's anybody there that knows what we're doing. Be a 2. I would laugh so much if that happened. So let me just snip it across and have a look on Facebook, YouTube, and see how we're doing on there. 12 likes on there. Well, 13, that's just popped up too. Nanny, so I must get up and get dressed, but I don't want to miss anything. I'm supposed to be buying my Christmas tree and sending my coins off. Try a Gruffalo RM package. To be honest, I don't think I've seen anyone do any of them today or last night, Disney. So because that's you that's asked, and I haven't seen any of them done, I will do that. So again, it's bidding for it in, was it Royal Mint or Change Check for packaging for the Gruffalo? Or did it even say? Just says a package Gruffalo, so I've got no idea whether it's Change Check or Royal Mint. But yeah, so a package Gruffalo, that's all I know. Oh, and bidding in 1 and 2p's. First bid will start the countdown. Will's back already. Welcome back, Will. The first bid will start the countdown. I raw mint Gruffalo. I don't know. It's probably a change checker Gruffalo, to be honest with you, Ron. I've got no idea. It just says the packaged Gruffalo. So I don't know what Gruffalo it is. All I've got is packaged Gruffalo. I would imagine it is change checker. So Disney's in with the first bid of 10. Nobody can let this go for 10, surely. Oh, pardon me. God, you know how good it is to look at the clock and see it say 11:15, knowing that you've only got just over an hour left. And there's no disrespect to anybody that's been here. It's been great fun. But I really do need my bed. But I can't until I've had a couple of hours emailing all my orders through. Are you seriously going to let a Gruffalo in packaging go for 10 coins? Have you got any idea how easy it is to find 10 non-magnetic 1 and 2p's? You find that without even looking. And you're going to let Disney steal this at 10 coins. Yeah, so effectively 10 pence. I'm sure you do want it to go for that, Disney, but it wouldn't be fair if oh, there we go, David's coming over the top. Hannah's coming at 20. It wouldn't be fair if I didn't try and squeeze a bit more out of you. Oh, Disney means business. Oh, no, that was 16. Hannah's got 20 I've got there. Disney's coming again. You have got some cracking deals off me. And some that the boss doesn't know about yet. So might not be too happy when he sees them. But to be fair, 21 coins for a package coin ain't a bad deal, is it? What's that? £2? No, 21. It's 21p, isn't it? God, it's even better than I thought. David with 25, then Disney with 26. Hannah, could you ask Lou to do that? Because she's just done exactly that, Lou. Hannah, beg your pardon. Oh, I've got David on 50 there. Sorry, David. I nearly missed you. Disney on 51. No, all you do, sorry, Hannah, so all you do is you convert it as you would normally. You get the code. You go through and pay as you would normally. And then obviously at the end, it asks you to put in a code. And that's when you put it in.
Right, I just wasn't sure if it had to go in via in the box. So I know what I'm doing now.
No, it's cool. It's all good.
Right, okay.
So let's do that. I'm not looking. I'm going to send one, as I've been doing all night. I'll send one Facebook message. And when I've sent that message, I come back and hit the button. Who's normally honest? I don't want to step on toe. To be honest with you, I'll check who did last Monday. I'll check who did last Monday and I'll let you know. But I think Mondays is generally a tough one for us to fill. Oh, I really hate my autocorrect. Ian, if you're listening, obviously you're aware of the message that I sent you. I've just this second had it come through that it was as we thought. It was all a hoax. Not the best, I meant worst. Okay. Welcome back.
Warren,
Yeah.
watch for this coming through.
Yes. Yes, Lou. What am I looking for?
Oh, I can't. Right. Because when I put that... Oh, 2 minutes. Right, it's given us the bloody merch number. I've lost the code.
Well, you'd have got it sent to you via email. I've still got you winning that. Disney.
2 seconds. Copy.
So yeah, Lou, I'll just send you. No, it wasn't. It was an email that I got that information on. So I'll just do that and try and answer it.
Why does it keep putting the merch in instead of the code? I'm going to get annoyed in a minute, people.
So Lou, I'll literally take you the screenshot of the message that I've just got that explains what we were talking about last night. Obviously, I don't want you to see where it's come from, but I'll send that to you. And I'll also send that to somebody else. Yeah, it should have sent you an email.
Yeah, it does. But when I've gone in, it's now taking the rest from the admin.
Right, hang on, let me have a look.
I'm just going. It now says I owe nothing. If you get what I mean, I'll screenshot it and send you it. So I think I've done it wrong.
It was Lou, yeah, it was. Right, at the moment, I've got no orders being shown up.
No, because I haven't sent it through. I'm going to send you what. I'm going to send you the screenshot so you can tell us where I've gone wrong.
Yeah. Yes, Disney, I've got you at 78. Where are we? I agree with you there, Lou. 78 coins. And that's to Disney. I don't need that. No. I think you've misunderstood that, Lou. Yeah, how much is that voucher code worth?
30.
And how much are you trying to pay? 30?
Yeah.
Right.
I'm trying to pay 40.
So cut and paste that voucher code.
Yeah.
You know how to cut and paste it.
Yeah.
And then delete it, go right back to the beginning again.
Uh-huh.
And redo it and then just paste that in there.
Right, so if I take that code off.
Yeah, but, you know, cut and paste it.
Yeah.
Just go to do it as if you're doing a totally new order. Do it for whatever it is that you owe. And then apply that code.
Right, I get what you mean now.
Yeah, I did get it from there first. I kind of get what you're saying. And I do agree with you. Sorry, I'm having two conversations here. All I would say in defence of that, so you're just going to do the whole thing again?
Yeah.
Yeah. You've got the code there. So you should be able to do it for the whole lot now. Ooh. Oh, you creased me out, Lou.
Right, no, I've got it.
Has it done it?
2 seconds, I'm just going.
Oh, that's my postman. So I will be right back. 1 second. Oh, it's a bit early to be my postman, actually. Let me just...
There you go. I have done it. Nanny, I will ask when he comes back. In fact, I'm going to put that up, and then he'll read it when he comes in, or when he comes back from...
Peter Rabbit. We can have a Peter Rabbit, but not yet.
Don't be nasty, one.
No, I'm not being nasty. I will do one. I promise you I'll do one.
Right, that order should have gone through.
For my grandson's book. I'll check if it's in change. Check it for you, Nanny. Right, that order should have gone through. Let me just refresh up. Let's have a butcher's. That's gone through. Yep, not a problem. That's been done.
Right.
So I got all excited then, thinking it was my postman. No such luck. And do you know what? This is what annoys me. They created a big fuss with me about a month ago. Because of my history, I'm only allowed them in a weekly package, which is fine. I feel a lot safer that way anyway. But they called me up to the chemist to... Right, I'm just going to put something up here so you can bid on it first while we're discussing this. So they called me up to the chemist to have a big discussion about how... what's the word I'm looking for? How bad it was for the environment that I have them all in a package once a week. At the end of the week, the plastic just gets thrown in the bin. So there was this big discussion they had with me up there, and they were trying to get me to have all of my in a monthly thing. And I was, no, I don't want it. I don't feel safe having that many tablets around me. So they talked me into buying my own little thing, you know, that they would, so my tablets would then get delivered in the boxes and I would transfer them over into my own thingies. So that's what we did. And that lasted for 3 weeks and they've gone back to this. Well, how's that good for the environment then? And it cost me 15 quid to buy these stupid little things to put my tablets in, and they won't even let me have them now. Right, so we're doing.
They won't let me have Dorset boxes.
Sorry?
They won't let me have Dorset boxes.
Why?
Because I have too much medication.
But you can buy the big Dorset boxes that breaks it down hour by hour.
Yeah, but it's not cost effective. So I have to go and basically bring a carrier bag full of medication.
And look at this. I've only got to 19 and Nanny's already come in and she's stopping me getting another one.
Yeah, so I come home with a massive bag of medication because it will cost more.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
And because some obviously is in liquid form and can't come in a Dorset box.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it just makes me laugh that they made this big thing about calling me up there and telling me how bad for the environment it was. And it's lasted not even a month. And they've gone back to doing it like that. So this is a £250 mystery parcel. And the bid is currently... What am I looking at?
Have you done the 20 viewers giveaway?
Oh, no, I'll do that after this. Nanny, let me just, sorry, I didn't do that intentionally to wind you up, Nanny. The way I've been doing them all since 10 o'clock last night is I do one and 2p auction, then one mystery parcel. So I've just been alternating them all night. Your Peter Rabbit is on the list and it was going to be the next one for 1 and 2p's. But because you were getting narky with me and stopping me winning another mystery parcel, I might not do that now.
And you've got 10 likes on YouTube.
I will, you know I will, Nanny. I am only joking with you.
Warren.
I know, and I'm only joking with you as well, Nanny. I'm only joking with you. Yeah, we'll do that. Again. I did. We've got 10 likes on YouTube as well or something.
All right. I'll let you off. And we have 20 watching on YouTube and 10 likes.
Hey, have you got a groupie?
Have I got a groupie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who?
Look.
No. I mean a proper living, breathing groupie.
Yes.
No, that's a T-shirt.
That's my groupie. Oh, sorry, look. Proper living, breathing groupie.
No, I've got a proper one. Angela's my number one groupie.
Well, I do have a number one groupie. She's right there.
So this is a £250 mystery parcel.
See?
And it's up to £27 with Angela at the moment. Oh, sorry. That's not 16. Ignore 16. That's only 6.
Yeah, constant groupie.
So it's £250 mystery parcel. Where are we? And it's still only at £27 with Angela. So I can't see the comments now. And honestly, Nanny, I was only joking with you. Peter Rabbit is next. I can't see if anybody's doing any bids. Obviously, you think you can hear me, so you know when to press it, but I don't press the button straight away. Oh, I nearly did then. You thought I was going to press it then, didn't you? I normally send a message, but I can't be bothered. So I'm just going to hit the button there. Okay, so I'm assuming... Right, so that must be Steve Fraser that's talking about one for Gmail then. You're going to be a right pain in my posterior here, Steve. Could you just favour, who got that, Angela, for £30? Can you do the giveaways while I sort out Steve Fraser's? He needs a password.
Right. So what is the giveaway? The rabbit.
If you just do it, make a note of who wins them, and I'll do sort Steve Fraser out because I've got to sign into my YouTube and everything first. Then to get you don't need to know that. And at the same time, I'll kill my camera, and I can have a cigarette while I'm doing it.
Right. So is this for Peter Rabbit?
No. This is the giveaway for the light.
I'm just shouting out a word.
Yeah. Get people to comment, pick a winner.
And what's it for? £5 voucher.
Yeah. So, it's still not letting me, so I am going to have to proper log out of it. Of course you are. It would be too easy to let me do it that way, wouldn't it? Sorry, I should mute my camera.
There you go. For your £5 voucher, comment #Team Hannah.
Hey, can you read this?
What?
I'm setting up the Warren fan club. Have you read that?
I'm setting up the Warren fan club.
Yeah, proper right. Nobody else has got a groupie or a fan club. I'll leave you to do the giveaway. Oh, look at that. Pick Team Hannah for the giveaway. Right, I'll leave you to finish that.
Because it is Team Hannah. And stop. Right, let me do this. Oh, hang on. Oh, on that one. Oh! And the winner is Disney Princess. Look, would you like to verify that, Billy Joe? That was the number?
Lose.
Look.
Sorry. It looks like
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's Disney Princess.
If I can just show you this picture. I had Angela. Oh, I can't show you a picture when I haven't got my camera on.
Watch. You're not doing it like that.
So I had Angela there at 30.
1, 2,
Then Nanny
3,
Sue,
4,
and I
5,
just sold.
6, 7, 8. Yeah. Disney Princess.
Yeah, I had Angela for £30 on that one. But Nanny Sue, I'm doing you a favour now because the next auction is going to be your Peter Rabbit that you want. So that's the next one. So who won that one?
Disney Princess.
Oh, let me just stop that. I'll go and do that. And that was for a £5, was it?
Yeah.
So I'll do that.
Well done, Disney.
Let me just check that we have got the Peter Rabbit because it's in the change checker that you want it, isn't it?
She said she doesn't mind if it's in the change checker because I think it's just for the Little's album.
Cool, thank you, Luke. Yeah, there's one of each. There's one in change checker or there's one in the Royal Mint packaging. So you can have it either. Yeah, all's okay, Angela. That's cool.
That was what she said earlier, so...
Yeah, I've checked yours, Lou, and I've got you the same with that. So we'll do this for you now then, Nanny. Oh, I was going to write your name in, saying that we were auctioning you. We're not auctioning you at all.
I'll pay for you, Nanny.
So it's a packaged Peter Rabbit. Oh. And it's 1 and 2p auctions. And you start the bidding, and while you're doing that, I'll go and sort Disney's voucher code out. And Lou, obviously I can't reply to you, but I did think the same. So, right, discount. Fiver again. Customer. If anybody's put in a bid, you can start counting them down straight away if you want.
Nobody's put in a bid.
That's fair enough.
Okay, I'll start. Oh, I can't do that. Can't do it that way.
Where has it gone now?
Oh. For some reason, that hasn't come up on this screen, Disney, but I can see it on. I can see Nanny Sue's. Oh, they've come now, so that there's a massive lag.
Yeah, there is a big lag. Because I think Steve has also just logged in. So that will probably create...
What I am going to do to make it fair is watch on this so I can see who comes in. And wait for it coming over to the StreamYard. So it's fair.
Yeah, and Lou, to be fair, Lou also sends me a screenshot.
Yeah.
So that we've all got the same, the same ones.
Right, I'll start the countdown. Lou, can you keep a check on YouTube?
Yeah, Lou's all right. She does the YouTube bit.
Where's that gone?
So that one.
Oh, what have I done there? I'd lost the screen. How was I? What?
Right, Disney, you should just have an email coming through to you with your voucher code in. What have you done here? I've got that one now. Hannah's doing the countdown, so I'll just highlight who the highest bids are. Right, Hannah's doing your countdown. Actually, my camera can come back now. What's happening now? This is a packaged Peter Rabbit, and it's at 35 1 and 2p coins with Disney Princess at the moment. So it's your Peter Rabbit in packaging, but bidding in 1 and 2p coins. I know what you're doing. You're trying to type them in before they've disappeared out of the thing, aren't you?
No, I'd gone back from 11 to 12 instead of 10.
Oh, right.
So well, I've managed to catch it before it went on.
So last 10 seconds, and it's David at 40. While you're doing that, I will do quickly reply to a message that I've just had. Last couple of seconds, and I've still got David. Oh, I shouldn't say who's winning, should I? Did we say all that? Nanny Sue with a 42 right at the death there. Disney did a 41 I've got, and then Nanny Sue with a 42.
Yeah, that's what I've got.
So 42 coins, that is, Nanny, for you.
Is that what you've got, Lou?
Write that down there. I think judging from all the reactions, it is the same. I just want to check to see that Steve Fraser hasn't gone live early because he requested the code early. Oh, wow. Emily. Lou, that is absolutely stunning. Right, let's just have a look. No, Steve Fraser's just set one up. He hasn't actually gone live at the moment, but he's just set the stream up. How is Dory this morning? Dory is getting a little bit upset with me, if I'm honest, Jack, because Dory is no longer the favourite. So she's a little bit upset. Flopsy's the favourite at the moment, and it's not going down well with Dory.
Warren.
Yeah.
How many coins do I have to send again? 130?
For what? What was yours?
The Wedgwood.
130, yeah. Yeah.
I'm just writing it down so I remember.
I'm just going to upset everybody. Lou now. Lou has just bought this for Emily. I don't know if you can see it properly. It's a silver penny.
I was going to say that's a silver penny.
Yeah. 15 quid from the Royal Mint.
Yeah.
I think that's stunning. I was looking at them the other day.
I was looking at one of them for a gift for
Yeah.
somebody for a christening.
Lou, without me going on there and trying to have a look for it and all that myself, can you pick which year penny it is, or is it just whatever you get? And is that part of their Black Friday deals or Cyber Monday deals or whatever it is that they're doing at the moment? I'm not paying her enough attention, Jack. You're 100% right. But that's because she's no longer number one. Flopsy's number one now. And Flopsy's coming to bed with me this afternoon. So I'm sorry, but for now, Dory's had to take a back seat. And she's not happy.
Disney, she was meant to be at a hospital appointment this morning. Unfortunately, she's not very well. So I've had to change that hospital appointment. And she's at the hospital tomorrow as well.
Oh, it's a 2019 penny, is it? Oh, that's a shame. If you could pick your year, then I would have gone on and got one. But I don't want a 2019. But it is really nice. It is really nice. And I'm sure that Emily will be proper made up with that. And thank you, Angela. I have got that voucher code. I have the order number, beg your pardon.
Quick question about these 2019 silver pennies. Will they have 2020 silver pennies, do you think?
Wouldn't know.
Because I'd rather hang off
and get a 2020.
And get a 2020. But you like that, aren't you?
Actually, looking at that, Lou.
Could be 2018 for all the...
Now you've just sent that extra bit to me, Lou. That makes an awful lot of sense. But that's a limited to a 15,000 as well. So at that price, you really can't go wrong. 15 quid. 15 quid for that. That ain't bad at all.
Isn't it normally just 15 quid?
No, it was 30.
Was it?
Yeah, it was 30, so it's come down in price. Ron's saying he doesn't think you'll be able to do it because it was for the birth of Harry and Meghan's child. Angela's got to go. I come in and out. I feel like a yo-yo. Hope you feel better, Billy Joe. Bye all. Goodbye, my number one groupie. Oh, hang on. Lou's saying no, because that's a 2018 and not a 2019 anyway.
All right.
Right, I have only got 40 minutes to get some more. I haven't won one of these mystery parcels since about 4 o'clock this morning.
Wasn't Harry and Meghan's child born this year?
Yes, they do then each year as they come under the new baby section, I think. Oh, so Danny's saying it will be.
Wedding anniversary.
Yeah, that's what I saw. I saw the 15,000 mintage, and at that price, you can't go wrong, can you? Obviously, no. Lou's not buying it because it's got meaning to her.
Yeah.
But even as an investment with 15,000 mintage, you ain't going to go far wrong with that, are you?
Not at all. Not at all.
Hello again, Sue.
Hi, Sue.
Right, so I've only got 40 minutes to get some more money out of Ian. So, I can't. What was the last one we did? We did a 250, we did a 390, we did it. Right, so let's go down again. I like making silly amounts. Let's do I'm determined to get another one out of Ian. It is, honestly, Lou, it does look stunning. It does look stunning. And Emily will be made up with that. Well, so it's there. So you all know how these work. I don't need to explain it to any of you today. It's a £280 mystery parcel, and it's my opening bid of 28 quid, sorry. If you don't bid on it, I get it for £1, and Ian has to foot the bill. So I'm just going to write this down, and then I'll start the countdown. 280 mystery parcel.
Ah, right, it's for Louis.
William and Kate, Louis, okay. Right, so it's a £280 mystery parcel. Opening bid was me at £28. And the countdown's already started. I'm determined to get another one off Ian. Or are you going to be a bandit, protect Ian's investments and get yourselves a good deal? Louis is named after me.
Louis named after me.
So it's a £280 mystery parcel, and it's only at 28 quid at the moment.
Hey, honestly, Lou, you crack me up.
Actually, I've done a really good deal there. That'll put me to £1,700 in mystery parcels. Unless one of you bandits are going to come in and save Ian's backside at the last minute. Because we're now down to the last 10 seconds. Go on, how much do you people love Ian, and how much are you going to protect him? Oh. Nobody at the moment. Which is good news. It's about time I won another one. I can't believe there's 19 people on here now, and you're going to let me win one at this. Ian won't be impressed with his bandits. Hannah looks in deep concentration there. I don't trust her for a second.
Look, I'm sending a message.
You didn't need to. Liam's coming. Right, I can't see the screen now. And I can't because it tells me to scroll up, so I don't know who's winning because I don't
even
scroll.
know what you're on.
£280 mystery parcel, and it's at £30 bid at the moment. And I've got no idea who's winning. Oh, that's gone again. Obviously, I've typed that in, but you don't know what it is. Now I'm just going to...
I've gone on to the message. See, this is what I get for being woke up.
You got the polite message of waking up. Lou was the one that got the nasty messages. Right, I don't know who's winning that. Where are we? 30 going once, going twice. Here's asked Will, who's my drinking buddy? I know that's not true, Lou, because you don't drink. And Kate's my expert. So I've got Hannah at 31 as well. I am going to get another one out of Ian before Steve takes over in half an hour. Surprisingly,
what's bidding on?
a £280 mystery parcel. You got it for £31. You didn't even know what you were bidding on. What am I doing? I'm on another page now, aren't I, of orders. Right, so I'm going to throw this open to you now. I'll give you a list of everything that's available for the auctions with 1 and 2Ps, and then you decide what you want. My God, where the hell have these orders come from?
You.
Yeah, this is quite scary when I'm looking at this. Right, so these are all your options for the 1 and 2p auctions. I'll read through them all and then you pick what you want. So we've just done, you can have £100 mystery parcel for 1 and 2p's. You can have a sheet of 30 commemorative 50p's, a package of Gruffalo, the change check of Peter Rabbit we've just done, the Wedgwood Royal Mint packaged. You are dead, Lou. The Sea King in Royal Mint packaging, the Peter Rabbit 2019 in Royal Mint packaging. Lou, you are in serious trouble.
Bit bizarre.
Hawkins in Royal Mint packaging, Frankenstein in Royal Mint packaging, a T-shirt, the £2 Duff of Peace 1985, which we got there. It's not really showing it justice, but it's that one. Just received a bizarre message from the kids' school. School is open from 8:50 to 3:20. Well, I hope so, otherwise kids are skiving. The £2 Bank of England, I think it was, I'm not going to try and guess the year. A sheet of mixed old 5 and 10p, so the larger 5 and 10p's. Sheet of large pennies with the mixed monarchs on them. I've actually got some of those down here. I forgot I've had these. Oh, one of them's just dropped out. Oh, there's another one that's dropped out as well now. Oh, I shouldn't be doing this, shall I? I've had this here all night and I've only just remembered it's there. So the sheet of the 30 pennies. A sheet of the 32p's with the mixed monarchs. No, we didn't have the 2p's. Ignore that. You've got the 1p's, sheet of 30. Sheet of the large half pennies with mixed monarchs. A sheet of 30 Channel Island or a sheet of 30 Isle of Man coins. So you decide what you want for the next 1 and 2p auctions. And you tell me what you want. Lou, you are in serious trouble now. No wonder you've bought her that to try and soften her up.
Spill, Louise.
Oh, she's bought herself a load of extra coins. And she's been told she's not allowed to. So what does anybody want out of all those coins that I've just listed for you?
How do we in? Done it.
Nobody? You're not going to tell me what you want for the next auction? We got 22 people in here and nobody's talking. They're all wondering about Sue's burst water pipe. How's your mum, Sue? Because you went to see her about the burst pipe, didn't you? Is she okay? Nobody's going to tell me what you want, so I will decide what you're having.
6 £5 coins from
Yeah, that's what Lou's just bought, and she's been told she's not allowed to be buying anymore. Right, so what should we put up then? We've had a lot of them. Okay, I'll give you guys a chance with your 1 and 2p coins.
Right, Warren, you should have that order.
Ah, your last one, yeah. Let me just check it. Oh, because I'll need the order number, won't I? Yeah, 14295. I think that was it. 14295. So come on, if nobody can pick what you want for your 1 and 2p's, no pennies left, no pennies. Have nobody got any pennies left? Is nobody on the stream got any 1 and 2p's left?
I have to go through mine.
Oh, that's right, that's a junk.
But I've got one of those glass whiskey bottles.
She's okay, the water back on. Luckily, the kids will be gutted as the schools opposite them are closed and the kids sent home. I'm not going to tell them that, though. Oh, they won't. They will be fuming.
They do. It's on a need-to-know basis, and they don't need to know.
The Isle of Man coins, I can do that because they've gone really well when I've put them up. And, oh, right, I'm going to do this fair now because you've both commented what you want. So I'm just going to flick a coin. So we'll have Lou ask first. And
Will I do me, Warren, will I use me double-headed penny?
No, this is a proper 50p. It's not double-sided or anything. No tricks involved. So I'll do heads for Louise. Oh, and tails for Jack. Was it Jack? Yeah.
Have you checked the date on that 50 pence?
Not yet. No, it's in my pocket. Oh. No, I haven't turned it. Oh, you can't even see, can you? It is a head. Can I turn it round?
Oh, yeah, I can see the head.
So I'm sure that I did say head was Channel Islands. No. No, it's all right. It was Isle of Man. I'm only teasing you. I shouldn't do that to Lou because she'll kick my
head in.
Yeah. So what are we on? Isle of Man. So a sheet of 30 Isle of Man coins. Anything will open the bidding and it will start the countdowns. These have been going well. Yeah, let's just pass this on in case anybody's in here listening. So I'll explain it all to everybody. Once we've got this auction out of the way, are you seriously bidding one coin for a sheet of 30 Isle of Man coins? These have been going for over 300 on the streams earlier. 200 to 300 these have been going for. So I'm just going to start your countdown. It was Isle of Man, wasn't it? David in there on 15. And I'm just going to do the countdown. So hopefully some other CJs are going to come forward because I'll explain everything to you in a second with an email or a WhatsApp message that's just come through. So to prove there's no bias or anything like that, I'll explain it all. I can't believe this is seriously only a 15 bid.
Are they seriously on my life? 2 minutes, I'll wait until this is finished.
I swear this has been going for 200 to 300 all day or all night. Even at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, this was going for silly money. Oh, we say silly money. It's not really, is it? Are we 22? So I'm only going to do, after this, I'm going to do one more mystery parcel.
No, I've got to do it later.
But I'm going
I've got to do it later.
Shuts that woman. Let's mute her. I am determined to get one more out of Ian. So I'm going to do one more mystery parcel after this, and then we'll just chill for the last 10 minutes. Because fair play to you. You have spent a fortune here tonight. RJ's done 50. Jersey came in with 50. Lou came in. Lou's a bit too late. I can't see the screen now. I'm just writing my bits down on my paper so I don't forget them. What are we on to? So this is sheet 30 Iron Man coins. And I'm just going to click it there and we call it there. Jersey coin up with 100. Is that right?
Yep, that's what I've got. I'm just going to double check the stream as well.
So that's 100 1 and 2p coins.
Yeah.
So Jersey coin hunt. 100, wasn't it? Have I been here all the time? I've been here since 10 o'clock last night, Jersey. But I've literally got 20 minutes left. I'd like to say that's me for the day, but it probably won't be. At the moment, I've asked for anybody yet available after 5 o'clock, and I've not had any answers. So well done on that bidding anyway. I'm literally just going to wait for Hannah to come back. She is still here, but I'm just going to wait for her to come back. And then I'll tell you exactly what's going on for the rest of the day.
I'm just on the top.
Oh, that's right. As long as you're still there, then. I'm doing one more mystery parcel. And so everybody's aware, if there's any CJs that are also watching. No, this is right. So if you just listen up here, Steve, I'll explain exactly what happens here. You can throw in any mystery prize voucher that you want, anything that you want. So I've been doing all random sort of ones. I've done from 150 quid. I think the dearest one I did was 999. I think was the dearest one I've done. You can pick any value you want. How you pick it, you can ask people to pick a number and you just pick any out there. How they all work is the very opening bid, instead of being 20% now, all opening bids are 10%. And the CJ that's on at that time gets that opening bid of 10%. So if you're doing a £500 one, the CJ gets the opening bid of £50. And how it works, if you start your countdown immediately, because you've got a bid on it already. If you get down to 0 and nobody else has put in a bid for that, you don't pay £50. Okay, you pay £1 postage or admin fee, and Ian pays the rest of it. The whole purpose of this was Ian set me a challenge last night. He didn't think that I've been on now almost 14 hours, and Ian didn't think that I'd win 3 in 14 hours. So the deal I had with him, the same that you've got with your percentage, but as a forfeit for me, if I hadn't got 3 wins, then I would have had to do a 5-hour stream dressed as the Gruffalo. And trust me, even at 4 o'clock in the morning, I only had 1 win. And I was starting to get seriously concerned. Because people have only got to come in over the top, £1 or 2 over the top of your opening bid, and then they've got you. And you've lost that. And trust me, people will sit there until you're down to 3 or 2 on the countdown. So you're sitting there thinking, yes, I've got this. And then some very nice person will put in a bid and take that away from you. So it sounds like it's really easy and you're going to make some good money. Trust me, it's not. I'll tell you exactly, in 14 hours, the score, let me work out where the score is because we've changed a lot now. So that's 23. That's 24. So in 14 hours, I've done 28 of them, and Ian has won 24 of them. So in 14 hours, I've won 4 mystery parcels. Yeah, exactly. Look what you could have done. Won. So I've won a £350 parcel, a £450 parcel, a £370 parcel, and a £250 parcel. And all that's going to cost me is £4. And Ian pays the rest of that. But we've been keeping it running like a football score. And the score as it is at the moment is 24-4 to Ian. So that's what the score is at the moment. So the incentive to any of the CJs that are out there is that if you keep this going, you might get yourself some mystery parcels for £1. The way I've been doing it, Steve, because we've been doing the 1 and 2p's as well. So I've been doing a 1 and 2p auction, then a mystery parcel auction, then back to a 1 and 2p, back to a mystery parcel. And I've just done it like that, continuous all the way through the night. And you'd think at 3-4 o'clock in the morning, when, you know, we only had sort of 7 to 10 people on there, and I was still losing them at that time. So to give you an idea, I can show you it on here where I've written it down the sides. If you can see it down there, that was the scores. At one point, it was 18-1 to Ian, and I was seriously getting concerned. So that challenge is now open to the CJs for the rest of the day. We're still doing coppers today on the 2nd. We are, just purely because people have been having some fun with it, Steve. People are still bidding. So yeah, we're still having a bit of fun rolling with it. With this. Oh, Popcorn's now woken up. Now this has been a proper bandit. You ask him how many times he was on at the early hours of the morning and he's put in a bid over £1 or £2 to stop me getting it. You would make a good-looking Gruffalo. It wasn't until afterwards, Steve, that we were sitting there talking about it silly o'clock in the morning, and I suddenly thought, well, how the hell am I going to even do this? How are you going to type when you're dressed as a Gruffalo? There's nothing you would have been able to do other than just sit there dressed as a Gruffalo doing nothing. So, yeah, but luckily it didn't work. And I don't think Ian's going to do that with you guys. It was just he did that with me with a Gruffalo because it was going to be a long stream. And he set me the task of getting to 3 Gruffalo ones. No, Ian was going to get me the full-on Gruffalo outfit to wear. It weren't going to be no onesie. It was going to be the full-on Gruffalo outfit. So that would have been quite funny. So I'll show you exactly how they work. So I'm going to do one last one because I've been determined. I haven't had one off of Ian. The last one I had of Ian was so long ago. At 19, we're up to 24 now, and 19 was the last one I had off of Ian. So this is the last one that I'm going to do. But the challenge is also, as far as I'm aware at the moment, I know you've just said you'll go till 6, which I appreciate that. We haven't got anybody to stream after 6 o'clock. I'm sure if they realise that they can be getting all these mystery parcels for £1, they're going to suddenly change their mind. And we're going to want to stream and try and beat Ian. So that's challenges that are laid down for the rest of the day. So here I am with my last mystery parcel of the day. So you'll see how it works. That doesn't even make sense what I've written there. So I'm going for a £500 one this time. And I've got the opening bid of £50. So I just count you straight down now. Honestly, Steve, I thought at 3-4 o'clock in the morning I would be hammering these. And we were literally doing one after the other continuously all through the night. Popcorn, I tell you, he was there most of the night with us. And even there, people were still, they'll come on and just bid £1, Steve, at the last second just to stop you getting it. And to support Ian, obviously, because they don't want to see Ian lose out. And there you go, Popcorn's telling you that. The times he sat there and just gave me a little bid in the last second, I can't even begin to tell you how many times he did that. So if nobody bids on this, I'm getting a £500 mystery parcel for a £1 bid. That's all I'll have to pay, and Ian will foot the bill on the others, on the rest of it. But obviously, for you, you can get a nice mystery parcel for very cheap at the same time. And this is open all day to any CJ who wants to stream at any point today. This will also apply to them. Yeah, you stalked to number 2 big times. How many times, Popcorn, was I sitting here going, yes, I have got this. And then literally at 2, he'd pop in with a bid. But I do believe, even with 25 watchers, this is the most watchers we've had now since about, what, 11 o'clock last night? And I reckon that I have got this £500. I'm confident I've got this. I don't think anybody's going to come in there and pop me out here. This is definitely mine. And I can't see it now because it's asking me to scroll up, so it's cool. I don't bother looking. And obviously you can hear me type, but you just don't know when I'm going to press the button anyway. But this is the last one that I'm doing. So what have I had? I've had 4 of my 5's a nice round number. I like the number 5. It'll be nice to get 5 out of him, because that's nearly double what he predicted I'd get. Oh, get out. Him again. Give me a break. I'd accept anybody else doing it. Anybody else, I would accept doing that. Oh.
No.
Right, so I don't know if anybody else gone in over the top of that. No, I need to have a look at that. So it was just Popcorn at 51. That's how it feels, RJ. Trust me, it feels like it is a total replay. That's exactly how it feels to me.
Just a couple options for mystery parcels for specific items. So what?
What I'll do, Steve, I'll send you a list of what the copper auctions are for. How do the copper auctions relate to the mystery parcels? 100 to 100. No, I've got a list of coins or things that you can put up for the coppers. So I'll send you a list of that, Steve. So you'll know what ones you can do, and you can just pick any of them, or you can ask people to pick one. So that's really pretty poor, to be fair, isn't it? to have only won 4 in 14 hours, that is pretty poor.
Right, I am going off so I can do what I need to do. And if you have you had a look at the rundown, Warren?
The rundown?
Yeah.
What, the schedule?
Yeah.
As far as I'm aware, I put it in the chat. Nobody's answered me as far as I'm aware. Steve has said that he will do it. Steve said that he's happy to stay till 6. As far as I'm aware, nobody else is on after 6 as far as I'm aware. Oh, that's what I was going to check last week's, wasn't I? That's what I was going to do to see. That gives me an idea of who streamed last week. To know whether it was, because I think I streamed with Polly last Monday, didn't I?
I can't remember.
I think it was Monday. I streamed with Polly. Monday. No. Last Monday, you did 5 to 8, Hannah. Dean and my family did 8 till 10. Steve did 10 to 11, and then Matt did 11 till 12. So Matt will still be doing his 11 till 12. I'm guessing that Dean will still be doing his 8 till 10. So
well, I'll do 6 till 8.
Yeah, okay. So that's cool. Let me just write this down somewhere else. So Steve's going to do
12 till 6.
Steve's doing 12 till 6. Hannah's going to do 6 till 8. Then Dean is doing 8 till 10. So there's a 10 till 11 slot free. Although, to be fair, Matt might do the full 10 till 12. Because he was meant to stream last night, but he got called out on work. So I'll contact him and see if he'll do that. How long are the cash giveaway codes for? The codes are active all the time, Jack. I haven't put a time limit on any of them. So there's no time limit on them. We're doing £5 giveaway voucher codes as well, Steve. But bear in mind, if they're being given away on other people's streams, you're not going to get your codes immediately. You've only got them while I've been on, because I can go on and create them. So you won't get them until after the streams have finished. Either I'll come on and create them, or I'll go, or they'll get sent to the office to be created. And here, big well done, Warren. We both done Ian like a kipper, I suppose, and had a great fun along the way. Hats off to you. Honestly, I've got to thank everybody who's taken part in this. I've never for the minute thought that I would like 14 hours. And the part that I'm struggling with are that my sides have hurt so much. I haven't got time to have a nap, David, because I've got to get all of your orders in so you guys don't miss out on getting your stuff. So that's going to be the first thing that I do. But yeah, honestly, my sides are hurting where we've laughed so much through the night. And it has been absolutely fantastic. I've really enjoyed it. Even if you could have let me win 1 or 2 more. But it has been fantastic fun, and I've really enjoyed it. I do genuinely mean it. Thank you to everybody that stayed up. The lowest figures we had were about 7 people. And I think, if you're going from 10 o'clock, I was expecting to get to sort of 3, 4, 5 o'clock and have 2 or 3 people there. But the lowest we had was 7 at all times. And up until Hannah popped, what time did you come on? About 8 o'clock this morning?
Try 7.
7. Up until then, we had no mods either. We were just doing it, winging it ourselves, and it was brilliant. And it really was good fun. So thank you to everybody that's got on. I'm going to sort all these orders out for you all now. I will have your Steve stream on in the background. Trust me, I will be steaming if you let anybody get 4. It's taken me 14 hours to get 4. I will be steaming if anybody else gets 4. Absolutely steaming. So don't let them get it. As much as it hurts me to say it, prove it right. And don't let them get 4. So if you're ready to set yours up now, Steve, I'm happy to switch off now, mate, and let you take over. The first thing I'll do before you do anything, I'll send you a list of everything that you can use. Steve's about to go live now, so that's brilliant. If you want to switch over to him, great 1p auctions. Thanks all. Warren, I've got 5 to try and stop you. Disney, the 1 and 2p auctions are carrying on all through the day. They're not stopping, so carry on with it. So thank you really seriously, everybody that's been part of this. Now go over to Steve's and don't let him win more than 4, because I will be fuming. So please go and join Steve. Thank you, Hannah, as well for joining us.
Bye.
About you, so thank you. I know you won't go anywhere when I press the button, but we'll still finish it there.